Morning guys, it's Tim from Tim's Adventures. Update on the work I'm doing around the place. So here I leveled everything back, so hopefully next time it rains I should be able to pick up some sapphires here, maybe, if I'm lucky. If not, doesn't matter. And here we are, the big hole. Woohoo! There she is. Now I've packed it up with dirt. I believe that's one of the best ways. First, you know, you can put concrete, but personally I think I'll let this pack down and leave it the way it is because it works very well. You can of course put the concrete collar, but you just got to be careful that you don't leave a gap, otherwise it will seep in behind the concrete and go into your hole and ruin it like it did over there. Anyhow, we'll take a look over here what I'm doing. I pulled out this bit of ladder. I tried yanking it out, and of course I broke the first run because yeah well, luckily I didn't break the tractor's still going. This is working fine actually, nice and strong, okay, which is good. And now I'll show you where I am over here and what I'll do. See, I've opened up the hole here. This is how it undercut. Okay, now you can see, yeah, okay, and here is my cables going down, so they're just going to stay the way they are. Okay, and that's where I think it came in the water somehow. I don't know how. It also came in for the edges there. Don't forget that was concrete, so it came in every which way. Yeah, a bit of bad luck there. Actually a lot of bad luck, because there goes, you know, 1,500 bucks. Oh no, actually a lot more, because of the ladder itself would have cost a fair bit, and that's galvanized steel too. So anyhow, it is what it is. Lost it, say goodbye, kiss it goodbye, and that's it. All right, so I'm filling this back in. I'll utilize that dirt there, and that's about it. And then what else am I doing over here? There's got to get rid of that dirt, dump it over there, and that should do me. And then go do some cutting on a sapphire that I'm doing. So we'll see which video gets released first, don't know, but this is just another video of showing what I do when I'm not digging or when I'm not cutting at the moment. But anyhow, oh yeah, this is another thing I got to do, is get rid of this, scrape that off, and flatten this out totally, and more than likely get rid of this tree, because that's dangerous. It's just gonna, yeah, it's just dangerous. It's gonna end up falling on me power lines or whatever, and it's just gonna create more headaches than what it's worth. So yeah, and I've got to get rid of this stump, that stump, and make this nice and clear. And so I've got some room as well to be able to park a car here or whatever, park my tractor as well. Need the room. All right guys, catch you later with the next bit. Okay, update. So I've knocked the ground down. Now I've got to pull out the rest of these billies. Yeah, pull them out of the ground. And why I've done this is I'm going to spec this ground, because I'm pretty sure there's sapphires in it, so I can spec it when it rains. I have found sapphires everywhere here, so definitely this concentrate that was dumped over here is going to have something in it. Something, don't know what. But anyhow, I was using the bucket and broke it again. Okay, that little nip that I welded on, yeah, she broke loose. So now I'm gonna use this rod, yeah, and put that on, curve it and put it on. And yeah, she snapped over here while I was moving this dirt. So I've moved a fair bit. I've done a fair bit with it, so I'm happy. You know, didn't think it was going to snap off, but it did at the welds. So okay, so she's a little ways in, so I've got to fill in the rest here. so it stops creating wetness underground, and that will dry it out nicely, so should be good. Yeah, happy days. As you can see, I got a bit of a smile on my face. Hopefully something good pops out, or I find something. Should be good. All right, I'll be back, and I'll weld this up and get rid of these rocks. All right guys, just when I thought it was going to go good, things didn't go so good with the bit I welded on. Just popped right off. It just snapped. So now look what I had to do. But a lot more happened. This fell off. Okay, broke loose at the same given time as what the other one popped off. You see, here. So I had to tie it up with the car to push it forward because it was hanging. It was hanging over here. And all this has come off. But anyhow, I did buy the rod for it. This is it here now. That's a new piece of rod with all the bolts, nuts, right, and that fits in there. But can't get it in there because everything's in the way, especially this. So I got to chock this up, lift it up, so there's no more pressure on it, and then undo that bolt, so that will lift up. So then I can finally push everything together, sort of, and get it back together again. I re-welded the bucket, so I've done that a different way now. See this way? That's the way I've done it now. I put it all the way around so it don't come off. So if this side breaks off, that's what I'll do on this side too. I think that's a much better way. Yeah, a lot stronger. Anyhow, I'll be back with the finished product, hopefully. Alright, at least something went easily in. I actually got this, so I cut a piece of timber, wedged it underneath to jack it up. And the threaded rod I fitted, luckily it just went in. Woohoo! So this should hold a little bit better. I've got those big bolts there. And next is fit it on. That's going to be fun. I think I'm going to have to twist this around a bit to get it on. We'll see as I go. Wish me luck. Alright guys, 4 o'clock in the afternoon and finally finished. I put away the stuff. Yeah, a bit of oops. Bit of bad luck here as well. I cut the power here. It was just below the surface. Yeah, and I chopped it with the tractor. Nothing happened. Alright, I finally got the bolts on. I could only fit one, so what I'm going to do is draw a hole there, put a pin in, and same as the other side too, because I didn't make it long enough. I didn't add for this steel to add the second nut. Anyhow, welded these pieces back up, put that back on. I've got to put a split pin on that one as well, and that's it. And the tractor's back to running. I think I showed you, yeah, I showed you what I've done here. Yeah, that's done too. So that's it. Tomorrow back to filling that hole up. Yeah. So more fun and games, and I put the tractor under a bit of stress and see if anything else breaks, so I can fix it up straight away. And then finally finish off a stone if I get a chance. I don't feel like it now. Yeah. So as I don't know if I showed you that. That's it there. So I've got to fill in the rest again from over there. And that's it. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, I busted the tractor again. The main bit snapped, that bit that I welded, so now I've got another bit. Okay, see, I've welded this, it's still hot. This is the part that broke. Here it is here, look at that. Yeah, now that looks like cast iron. That's why she snapped, which it was an axle. So anyhow, I found this big L bracket, and I've joined them two together, and Keith had a look at it. He said to do it like this because this older one is good. That's steel, that's not cast, so I shouldn't have an issue there, but I suppose that's going to be now the weakest point. But it doesn't matter because it was that bit inside. So anyhow, I've welded it up and we'll see how we go, and hopefully I don't break it again. I moved a fair bit of dirt into that hole, and I started doing that dirt, and I lifted the tractor on the bucket up in the air, and that's when she snapped. Actually the back end broke as well, so yeah, see, so I'm putting in the dirt here, shouldn't be too far, and I'll dig up the rest here. Well, now it's had time to dry out, and it has dried out, so I can get the rest of the dirt and get it ready for digging. Oh yeah, this is pretty good now. Yeah, it was slosh before, so I got rid of the mud. Now I can get rid of this. Yeehaw! Tomorrow. And then the following day I can go dig, finally. Yay! And move all this stuff back. I just want to get this finished. Anyhow, also what I've done is I spoke to the real estate agent, and she's coming over next Monday to put the old claim up for sale, so which is good. That gets done, and yeah, a few other bits and pieces that I did I'm happy with. Anyhow, I'll see you guys tomorrow when I finish off this. Alrighty guys, I'm at the other claim and I'm calling it a day. I've been on the tractor all day. Okay, so if you have a look, I redone the road, filled up potholes over there. Now I've done this one too, I'll show you. Filled in all this with the tractor. Yeah. I drive through here, so I wanted to make it smooth, not the way it was. No one else pays too much attention to the road. Yeah, I think I'm the only one. Not I think, I know I am. Anyhow, alright, so I did this road too. This is on mine. This used to be a giant, I mean when I first came here, the gutter was huge. No one drove through here at all, but now they do. Might as well move that rock out of the way. Whinge. Anyhow, did that, and also in the distance you'll see fixed up the road over there too. Right over there in the distance I've done all the way through. Gutters in the road. That's the council part, supposed to do that, but anyhow, if the council comes it will rain the next day, so I don't mind. It was only a little bit. So all done. Woohoo! I thought I might get some cutting done today, but it's not going to happen. I just certainly don't feel like it. Okay, I don't need this tin on there as well. Okay. Alright, that's it for the tractor. I'm done with it. Yeah, so this is what my duties when I'm not digging underground. I had to do all this to get up and ready and going. Now I can do some digging and finish off that stone and get more stones cut. So guys, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, thumbs up. God bless you all. See you on the next one. Bye for now.